Howdy, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I hope everybody's doing really well today. So it's that time again, my journal time. I'm going to share my personal journal for the last week. And this is going to start on September the 24th, which was last Friday. And we'll go until today, which is September the 30th, the last day of September. Okay, there I got my little helpers out there. Okay, so let's start with Friday. The light's kind of bad. Sorry, guys. I'll do the best I can with this light coming in the back door. It's kind of, maybe I should shut that. Oh well, we shall press on. So Friday the 24th, it was partly cloudy. We had a high in the lower 80s and a low in the mid 50s. So I get up today and I get all my chores done and I decide to prep something nice for supper. So I can just pop it in the oven when Slim gets home and I don't have to spend Friday night in the kitchen. I decided to cook some of the salmon fillets that I got recently. Neither of us really like salmon other than in salmon patties, so I figured lots of garlic and herbs and lemon and cook it in a foil packet. So I made 2 foil packets with salmon, thinly sliced garlic, onions, bell pepper, and lemon and dill and salt and pepper. And I used plenty of olive oil, and I sealed each in a foil packet. They smelled great when they were cooking. They looked great, and they tasted awful. There's my little awful face. Yuck. So strongly fishy. Neither of us liked it at all. I put the fillets in a container in the fridge so I can try making salmon patties out of them. And we had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It was a complete fail on that salmon. So that wasn't good. In fact, my husband suggested that we just take some fish oil pills instead of trying to eat salmon. Okay, but you can find that oil in other things, so I'm going to try and find it in other things that we like, but we really don't like that oily salmon or like sardines. We just really don't like the fishy, real fishy, oily fish. Howard wants outside. Yes, I know. He just came in, like 5 minutes before I started this video. He just came in. Okay, so I finished Belinda's beaded chain for her owl pendant and the little 4-piece set I've been working on for Kate. I'm loving working with the beads again. I don't know why I go through phases when I don't bead for ages, because each time I pick it back up, I love it all over again. It's such pretty shiny stuff. And I have a little note here so that I sang It's Not Easy Being Green to the cats today. That's a song that Kermit the Frog sings. He's a Muppet from Sesame Street. And if you've never heard Kermit the Frog sing It's Not Easy Being Green, then do yourself a favor. It is a surprisingly beautiful and touching song. Go and listen to Kermit the Frog sing It's Not Easy Being Green. It's great. Okay, so Saturday the 25th, it was hot and sunny. It was a high around 95 degrees, low around 60. We went shopping today. Slim and I went to Texarkana and had a great time. We went to Hobby Lobby and we found lots of things for both of us. I got loads of stickers for decorating presents, and I found a mini muffin pan on sale as well. That got me thinking of all kinds of goodies I want to make for Christmas. He found a tempered glass palette and several other oil painting items that he's been looking for. And it seemed like almost every item we were interested in was on sale for 40% off. It was so awesome. Okay, Howard. Yes, I know. Okay, then we went out for lunch at the Outback Steakhouse. I had soup and salad and a margarita, which was a mistake because I got a headache after we left the restaurant, and I know it was because I had that drink. Alcohol just doesn't agree with me for some reason. Then we finished up the day by going to Walmart on Texas side to do our weekly shopping. Mostly got cleaning products and stuff for his lunches. I wasn't able to completely fill my list because they were out of some of the products I usually get, but I'm getting used to that again. They say the shortages are because the truck drivers that deliver everything are not all available because of the COVID crap. So what I've heard is that the truck drivers are having to get the vaccination or prove, like prove they've been vaccinated, and many of them can't, and so they have a shortage of drivers to deliver the product. And many of them don't want the vaccination, or haven't got it, or haven't got the second one, or something. And many people are now getting COVID that have been vaccinated, so that's making others reluctant to get the vaccination if they haven't already. And this is causing just, all kinds of transportation problems because the drivers can't drive without the COVID certificate. Any hoodles, on we go to Sunday the 26th, where it was partly cloudy with a high around 90 and a low around 55. Very nice day today, but we stayed in most of the day working on our projects in the paint room. Slim's getting better all the time with his oil painting, and I completed over 25 bracelets for Theory's kids. I know that the bracelets have small parts. That may be a choking hazard to kids under 3, but I'm going to get a package of hard plastic bangles for the really little ones to have. I hope they like them. I've had a really enjoyable time working on them. I have several pieces ready to go in the mail whenever I make a point to go to the post office. Yeah, I have several different things I need to post, but for several different reasons I haven't made it to the post office this week. So hopefully over the weekend I will get all my happy mail together and send it out next week. Okay. Oh, Carrie stopped by to visit, which was very nice. Also, it was Cameron's 21st birthday, so we talked all about what she's doing, and she's great as usual and excelling in her classes. Carrie had lunch with her and said she bought a beer, but didn't drink it because she had to drive. I love it. So Slim decided to organize the paint room. Well, at least his desk anyway. And I told him to put anything he didn't need ready access to in the extra room, and I'll find a place for it. So now I need to organize my craft stuff too and get ready for the holidays. So in the extra room I have a crafty closet, and it's jam-packed full, or it was jam-packed full of all kinds of stuff. And it was a big, total, huge mess. And then the cats got in there and tore up a whole bunch of tissue paper. So yeah, my crafty closet was a hot mess. So Monday the 27th, we had a lovely day. The high was in the low 90s and the low was in the mid 50s. Woke up at 3 a.m. with a stupid headache. I don't know what's causing these headaches lately, but I'm so sick of it. So I took 2 Tylenol and I went back to bed. No help. So about an hour later, I took 2 ibuprofen and went back to bed. Just as I was dozing off, my alarm went off. I felt like crap all morning. I finally got some relief around noon after taking another round of medicine. I did most of my chores around the house this morning with a nagging headache, trying to figure out what's causing them. Seasonal change, allergies, maybe I need new glasses. I don't know, but it's frustrating and exhausting trying to do anything while my stupid head is pounding. Headache's about gone, but my head and eyes are sore and light sensitive. I was planning on organizing and cleaning all my crafting stuff in the craft closet, but to be honest, I don't feel up to it. Maybe tomorrow. I stepped on the scale today just to see, and I'm 193.6 pounds, so I'm maintaining my weight for 3 weeks on the Mediterranean diet. And other than a headache here and there, I feel really good, and I'm happy with what I'm eating most of the time. So Tuesday, this is the 28th, another beautiful day. High in the mid 80s, low in the low 60s. Had a nice long talk with Forrest today. They are going on an 8-day trip around the country to see lots of cool things, including the Grand Canyon. They are going to see several national parks and camp out every night. I am so excited for them. I remember the first time I saw the Grand Canyon. It's unbelievably, breathtakingly beautiful. It's kind of like your life before you see the Grand Canyon and your life after you see the Grand Canyon. It is awesome. Just awesome. We overuse the word awesome sometimes, but the Grand Canyon is that. They have a friend who's going to house sit and take care of their dog. So I know they will really enjoy the trip. So they won't have to be worrying about the dog, and they won't have to be worrying about anybody bothering their house or anything. We also discussed Christmas, and I think they are going to come up early on Christmas Day and spend most of the day here and then go see his dad's folks that evening. I'm so totally looking forward to Christmas this year. You know, I really thought it wouldn't be much fun after he grew up, but that's not true at all. I enjoy my grown son just as much, if not more, than I did when he was little. And that's really true. I love having conversations with him. He is a wonderful person. I'm really happy to be spending time with him whenever we get a chance. And you know, when you have grown children, it's like you don't have to take care of them. You can just kind of hang out with them and stuff. Okay, so we missed the homecoming game at Hooks, but we plan to catch a home game sometime this season. He wants to see some old friends, and especially his band teacher. And I do too, but mostly I want to listen to the band, and I want to remember when I was a band mom, and that was just my whole life. I spent years of my life being a band mom, and going to a football game and listening to the band just brings it all back clear as day, like it was yesterday. Okay, so Wednesday, it was cloudy, a high in the low 80s and a low in the high 60s. I did a weigh-in this morning, and I was 193.8 pounds. So I'm still maintaining my weight and not gaining. So that's cool with me. I feel happy and comfortable with myself right now. And I'm really getting over my kind of obsession with my weight and the scale and counting food and calories and that kind of stuff. So I decided to clean out the extra room, including my crafty closet. Wow. What a big job. I already have most of my beading stuff in the paint room, so it didn't look packed full, but the more I pulled out, the more there was. So the extra room is a mess, but I got everything out and separated, so tomorrow I will put it all back nice and neat. The weatherman's been promising rain for 3 days, and it's just been lovely, although cloudy, and the cats have been loving it outside. They have all been rolling in the dirt and grass, which is okay for the short-haired ones, but Norma Jean, she takes a lot of work to keep her clean. I've been brushing her and washing her face with a washcloth when she comes in, but I think when the rain finally comes and they are stuck inside, everyone's getting a bath. Okay, so today is Thursday, the 30th. So we have a high in the mid 80s and a low in the upper 60s, and it's cloudy today. It's the last day of September already. This year has just flown by. Seems like just last week it was spring, and now we're closing the year. I'm glad I did most of my Christmas shopping already. Now I'm working on a menu for Christmas Day. I want to buy ingredients I'm going to need early, because I think that next month people will start stocking up for Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners, and the shelves will be even more bare than they are now. Spent a long time going through and putting back all the stuff in my crafty closet. I should have done it a before and after video, but it was such a state. I was a bit embarrassed to show such a mess, but now it's all neat and clean and organized, and I can find what I want so much easier without pulling out all the rest of the stuff to get access to it. I've been working on the bracelets for Theory's kids, and I've completed over half of them. I think I have close to 30 done already. I hope to get those in the mail in the next couple of weeks, so hopefully they'll get them by Christmas time. So that's it. That's my journal for this week. Thanks for joining me, and of course, Whiny Howard. I hope y'all have a great weekend and y'all be sweet.